Hello, I am Benyamin.R and I'll be talking about transversals and parallel lines. So let's start with what are parallel lines. Now, for example, here line B and line C, uh, they are both parallel lines because they will never intersect each other no matter how far they go. And so, what are transversals? Transversals are lines that cross at least two or more lines that cross at least two or more lines. Okay, now let's do the corresponding angles, same side interior angles, alternate interior angles, and alternate exterior angles. So first let's start with corresponding angles. Corresponding angles lie on the same side of the transversal and on the same sides of the intersected lines. So for example here line angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So let's do angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are congruent. So I'll just do this congruent. uh, Now let's do same side interior angles. Same side interior angles lie on the same side of the transversal and between the intersected lines. So, for example, angles uh, 4, angles 3 and angle 6 are same side interior angles because they are in the interior here, which this part and this part, they are both interiors, and anywhere from here to here are exteriors. So same side interior angles include 3 and 6. So we'll just write 3 and 6, and they are supplementary. Same side these two angles are supplementary. Now let's do alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are non-adjacent angles that lie on the opposite sides of the transversal between the intersected lines. So angles like angles 4 and angle 6 again are alternate interior angles because they are non-adjacent. So we'll just put 4 and 6 here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait. Supplementary and congruent here. And now for the last one, alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles lie on the opposite sides of the transversal and outside the intersected lines. So, for example, uh, 2, lines 2 and 7, and 2 and 8. Sorry, just made a mistake. Lines 2 and 8 and 1 and 7 are alternate exterior angles. So here we just put 1 and 7, 2 and 8, and they are congruent. So we'll just write congruent here. Congruent. And I guess this is it for this. So let's do a quick recap. So first of all, transversals are lines that cross parallel lines, cross at least two or more parallel lines. Parallel lines are lines that will never intersect each other. Corresponding angles lie on the same side of the transversal. and on the same side of the intersected lines, like for example angle 1 and 5, same side interior angles lie on the same side of the transversal and between the intersected lines, for example angles 3 and 6. Alternate interior angles are non-adjacent angles that lie on the opposite sides of the transversal between the intersected lines, for example angles 4 and 6. Alternate exterior angles lie on the opposite sides of the transversals and outside the intersected lines, for example lines 1 and 7 and 2 and 8. So I guess this is it. Bye.